Well, the IRS might give you hell, but it sure does look after its own. Even if some of its own workers cheat on their taxes, forget firing them. According to a new Inspector General report, the IRS promoted more than 100 of them. To Katherine Timpf, who says it is not only taxing but infuriating. I still can't believe this stuff goes on. After everything the IRS has dealt with, you think they'd be squeaky clean to avoid anything like that.
Right. I can't believe they're even doing this stuff. Some of the stuff that's on this list, like they're claiming home buyers tax credits even though they did not buy a home. That's not a mistake, right? You know whether or not you bought a home. There's no explaining that. This is blatant. This is just not just incompetence. This is dishonesty. This is saying, hey, we're better than you. We can do what we want, and we don't have to pay the consequences. Because there's...
Well, what's more amazing to me, not that this kind of stuff happens in organizations, because it does, but that their higher-ups, once they become aware of it, don't punish them.
They don't care.
Actually, in the case of more than 100 of them, promote them and give more money, sometimes a lot more money.
Right, because it doesn't matter. There's no incentive for them to actually try and do something difficult, like maybe fire one of their IRS buddies. I don't really know what the culture is like in there. But, yeah, they don't...
By the way, we interrupt her rant to say this is only her opinion of their IRS. I think you guys are doing a great job. Continue.
Well, you know, if it was a business or any other job, you would not want dishonest, cheating employees. But here, they're going to have the same bottom line, be able to do the same stuff, whether or not there's honest people
working there. That's a brilliant point, and that's my concern here, that they're sticking it back at us and to say, you can rant and rave all you want about it, targeting conservatives or doing this or getting too abusive or spying on you. We're going to up the ante and keep doing this sort of stuff.
Exactly. There are actually laws against this, right, saying that if you cheat and you work for the IRS, you have to be fired. But they can just do what they did and say, oh, there's some extenuating circumstances, which... I mean, you could just throw that at anything, right? The circumstances could be, I kind of like this guy. I kind of don't want to fire this guy.
Well, maybe they're saying their personnel, the staff is down, right? They've been talking a lot about that. And that, you know, they're not in a position to get rid of workers because they need everyone they can get.
Well, if things are that tough, maybe you don't want people who cheat to work there, right?
Well, there is that little detail, Katherine. Thank you. Young and very wise. I told you that, Katherine. Very good seeing you.
Thanks.
In the meantime, no wonder why trust in our institutions is so low then. This kind of stuff, as Katherine points out, it happens so often.